1 mile the trip. They hit release point. Green light goes on. And Larad Mahag began nicely from gate 1, looking to hold out Just a Glamour, and one out wide. Whose idea was this? Is looking to burn over from deep on the track. Whiter Shade of Pale is also pushing up in the centre, as is Just a Dale. So they're tied into that first turn, and there's about 5 in line. Just easing out of that pressure battle early was the favourite Eric Clapton. Larad Mahag's going to end up 3 back the inside. They were followed next by Son of a Star, Day's End, Exterminate, Roll on Gidget 3 wide at the rear. Early pressure battle was won by Whiter Shade of Pale, and Whiter Shade of Pale leads them into the straight. 26-8 was the first split, but now Eric Clapton cruises up and the favourite takes over. So with just over a lap to go, it's Eric Clapton leading over Whiter Shade of Pale, and Whose Idea Was This is the first one facing the breeze. Just a Dale 3 back the inside. It's being tracked up in turn by Just a Glamour back on the pegs, then Son of a Star who's covering it up, followed by Exterminate. Larad Mahag now ends up 5 back on the inside. Day's End is second last the pegs, and Roll on Gidget is at the rear of the field. 30.6 was the second quarter. They run down the back. Eric Clapton on top. Leads out by a clear sulky's length over Whiter Shade of Pale, who's on the leader's back. Whose Idea Was This facing the breeze, and Just a Dale 3 back the inside. Then Son of a Star, Just a Glamour, Exterminate. Larad Mahag well back on the inside from Day's End, and Roll on Gidget is at the rear. 450 metres left to go. They leave the back, and Eric Clapton on top. Still a clear sulky's length in front over Whiter Shade of Pale. 27.9, a slick run down the back. Into third spot now comes Just a Dale, followed by Just a Glamour. Whose Idea Was This dropping off, and Exterminate goes past it to the bend. Eric Clapton leads. About to peel off its back now. Whiter Shade of Pale. It's Eric Clapton by 4 metres. Whiter Shade of Pale is edging away on the outside. Eric Clapton from Whiter Shade of Pale, then Just a Dale. Eric Clapton still in front over Whiter Shade of Pale, and Eric Clapton is going to see it out. Eric Clapton by 3 metres over Whiter Shade of Pale. Just a Glamour may have got third, just in front of Just a Dale. Whiter was Day's End. They were followed by Exterminate, Son of a Star, Larad Mahag the inside, Roll on Gidget, and Whose Idea Was This was at the rear. 153.7. 153.7 the run. Number 8, Eric Clapton, the winner. 5, Whiter Shade of Pale will get second. Judge will call for the photo for third between Just a Dale and Just a Glamour. And they've run 153.7. Eric Clapton, the winner. 153.6 is the amended time in actual fact. 153.6. They've run home in 28.3. 28.3 that final quarter. Number 8, Eric Clapton, the winner. Bay gelding 6 years by American Ideal out of Jazz Tanner. Is owned by M. Maguire, trained by Blake Fitzpatrick and driven by Jack Trainer. Number 5 getting second, that being Whiter Shade of Pale, a brown mare 4 years by Changeover out of Stella Franco. Is owned by H. Kaplan, S. Kaplan, J. Kaplan, A. Kaplan, P. O'Shea, Z. O'Shea, T. Lamb and J. Crosby. Trained by Belinda McCarthy and driven by Chris Geary. And number 3 gets third after the photo, Just a Glamour. A bay mare 6 years by Santastic's Pan out of Chevette By. Is owned by D. Latter, M. Osborne, K. Jones, R. Garland and R. Potter. Michael Osborne, the trainer, and Cameron Jones was the driver. So numbers confirmed at 8, 5, 3 and 4, 26.8, 30.6, 27.9 and 28.6. 153.6 the overall time. And the tote dividends shouldn't be too far away on race number 3. 28.3 rather was that final quarter. Two metres the winning margin. Two metres by 11 and a quarter. 2 by 11 and a quarter. The winner, $2.40 and $1.90. 262nd, 363rd. Quinella, $3.70. Exacta, $11.10. Trifecta, $86.60. First 4, $540.40. The running double on races 2 and 3, $169.60. 169.60. And the all clears there. All clears there on race number 3. Fourth event. This is the Steve Toms Automotive Services pace, only scratching of the night, number 8 Codger Day, leaving a field of 7, the race at 7:47.